Good morning all, February the 9th, 2016. Time to kick off another trading day. China's markets are closed for the whole week. Japan has taken over the leadership for Asia, and one day they're up, one day they're down, but generally their stock market is under sell pressure like everybody else's are. Don't have big news domestically to drive the market one way or the other, so we're down to the direction of the E-mini and the 3-year auction today. The E-mini failed to take out the 1855 area, so it is pointed lower this morning. Can it break? So the direction of the E-mini, I think, is primal, and then the 3-year auction. And the 3-year auction is going to give us support at some point today. So I'm more interested in the long side of the market because of the 3-year auction than I am in the short side. So we have this spill from Asia right here, where Asia came down and broke, and that's at 16. So our first sell band is 15 to 19, and sell 2 is 23 to 27. Today's news, NIFB, NFIB, I believe. Small Business Optimism Index at 94.9. No one will pay any attention to it. Jolts, they might pay somewhat attention. Jolts is supposedly another way of measuring how strong the labor market is. The more it goes up, the higher the number is, the more job openings, the stronger the economy. Wholesale trade at minus 1/10. We'll get articles on Zero Hedge that this number is screaming a recession, and then our 3-year auction. Okay, as far as support goes, we've got the breakout from 10. We've got volume in the overnight session at 3, and we've got volume at 4.5. So I've got pretty good support at 4 to 8. So we're going to make 5 to 9 by 1, and then 29 to 01 by 2. And we do like the long side of the market better. E-mini sells heavily today. We want no part of the short side of the market, but it is an auction, and that generally brings back and forth activity. So we'll have chances to trade both sides of the market today, I believe, unless the E-mini just totally falls out of bed. Okay, looking at the 30-year structure-wise, we have this spill at 17, so 15 to 19, and 27 to 31, leaning against 167. The buck would be sell 2. On the buy side, we have the breakout from 04. We got a lot of range. V was at 10. In an hour and a half, we've gone from 65.10 to 66.10. That is a full point. So I've got volume right here at 31. I'm at 10. We'll make 1 to 5 by 1. Actually, let's make 29 to 01 by 1. And then 17 to 21 by 2. I know I have volume here. We've got volume there, so we'll try to pick up these 2 volume areas and see how that works out. Lots of volatility in this contract. We can get 2 and 3 point moves. A point plus is where we normally find ourselves. Okay, gold is off overnight. Now remember, we came in last night on Treasury saying we'd like to sell in London, and London was a little late. The selling started in Asia, but sell in London would have taken you all the way down from say 166.04, give or take, down to 165.08. So it was a pretty good trade. The idea was to find a place to sell it. So that worked out pretty well for us. Okay, gold, like the buy side, I think we're back where we were yesterday, buying 85s to 90s. We weren't able to take out these single prints, the breakout from 85. So we've got pretty good support, 89 to 85, and resistance really basically 1200. So like the long side better. Tell we haven't been above 1200 since yesterday. On the buy side, we're at 96, so 90, 92. And I do prefer the long side of gold for a retest of the 1200 area. Fail to take out and hold 1200, I can get short. Okay, looking at the euro. Euro's up a little bit. The yen are up a little bit for the against the dollar. And so 1250, sell one. 1275, sell two. On the buy side, we got volume basically down at 112, give or take. Last rotate down stopped at 20. And we're at 40 right now, so we'll make 20 to pick up the weighted volume. 10 to 20 is buy one. And then 1190, 112 even buy two. And I like the short side of the market better longer term, because Mario likes the short side of the market better longer term. Crude oil. Boy, nothing but inventories above ground, storage filled up everywhere. 1.75 million barrels of excess production. Got to go someplace, and it looks like storage is full. So again, we rarely wake up to good news in crude oil, other than some rhetorical job owning trying to support the market. So I do believe we're headed lower. Stops below 29.50. So 29 and a quarter, 29.50. That's where support is right now. That's buy one. 29 even, 28.75, buy two. Like the short side of the market much better. 30, 30 and a quarter, sell one. And then 30.50, 30.75, sell two. Pretty much where we were yesterday. And will the E-mini break today or not? Jim Rogers comes up quarterly someplace and voices his market opinion and his economic opinion, and he's definitely in sync with zero hedge and has been, but that again for the last couple of years would have cost you a lot of money if you saw nothing but the short side. So pretty good resistance at 50, 55, as we can see right in here. And support probably starts to build at 30. We definitely have a B. We are pointed lower. So we'll play 25 to 30 by 1. And if we break that, we've got the recent low is at 1805. I do believe we are headed for stops below 1800 before this bout of selling is over. So we'll make 10 to 15 by 2. And we'll see what happens. Again, the easiest trade to see is failure to take out 1850. Looking at the sell side, last rotate up was 44. I'd like to sell 45s to 50s for sell 1. Then 54, 59 for sell 2. But we're currently at 37, so this 40, we'll put a 40-42 question mark right here. I think we can go a little bit higher. I'm pretty sure we're going to get stops below the overnight session low. So I know we'll got to be Charles, and it is pointing down. That's not too tough to call, is it? Well, it's not. Got to stay on the right side of the market. So we don't have a lot of news today. But I do believe the market's going to try to sell. And we'll see if that takes place. Going to take a bit to get everything up and posted. Going to get busy on that. I will be back with you as soon as possible.